80 degrees for an entire week in the middle of March, Magic Glen and Sugarbush are both closed for the season. What is wrong with this picture? Some people might say this was just a fluke, but others think that it was part of climate change. Whatever the cause was, it's part of an alarming trend towards warmer temperatures and less snow in the winter. In Chelsea, Vermont, from 1970 to 2000, the average days with snow on the ground has decreased from 130 to 114, or 16 days per winter. A main cause of this is an increase in winter temperature. From 1895 to 2005 in Chelsea, the average winter temperature has increased by 2 degrees. This might not seem like a lot, like 2 degrees, whatever, but actually it'll be a lot more days above freezing, a lot more rain, and a lot more snowmelt. Another large factor is a decrease in snowfall. From 1971 to 2001, the average snowfall has decreased 40 inches. That's a 3.5-foot snowstorm. So climate change has been bad, but it's just going to keep getting worse. So skiers are going to have to keep working harder to get the snow they need. From 2010 to 2039, all 18 skiers in Vermont are predicted to have to increase their snowmaking by 25 to 50% in order to just maintain a skiable condition. Even with all this extra snowmaking, they're still predicted to have shorter seasons. Clearly, skiers are having a very tough time getting the snow they need, which is making it harder for them to stay in business. What is causing climate change? Greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane, are the main culprits of climate change. And interestingly, for their small size, skiers are one of the largest contributors of this. And of things related to ski areas, just how people access the mountain contribute large amounts of carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. In just one weekend, people traveling to and from Sugarbush produced 528,000 pounds of carbon dioxide. In comparison, an average American produces only 15,000 in a whole year. 15,000 in a year compared to 528,000 in just 2 days. Once all the people arrive at the resort, all the restaurants, hotels, and mountain operations also contribute huge amounts of carbon dioxide to the atmosphere through their consumption of electricity. On the average year of Sugarbush uses 14 million kilowatt hours of electricity. That is equivalent to running a 100-watt light bulb for 140 million hours. Or, if you took all that electricity, you could supply the demand of over 2,300 people. The biggest electricity guzzler at almost all resorts nationwide comes from snowmaking. At Sugarbush, 3